The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a team from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Tulsa will kick off, and we'll get this game started. And he'll bring it back. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Maybe some early game jitters showing there. Very fortunate to retain possession on the opening kickoff. The Razorbacks offense will get first crack at it today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here.
Oh, goodness, I got him.
Absolutely
Let's
nowhere
go.
to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Razorbacks send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Jeez.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense comes out, and they'll take over for the first time in this one. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get it started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going, make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page.
There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Johnson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on second and short. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take two plays to get the first. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Trying to do it on the ground.
What the?
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
And how about the defense coming up big?
Damn well they're
short. You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
The give to the tailback. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Razorbacks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, running back gets the give. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Into a massive giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Yeah, I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to throw, it's Alford. Fires to the middle. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They're working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone.
Turning it on. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Hard running there. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Back to pass. The short hands. It's Anthony.
Hey, I still have like 5 more yards down the field because they need that.
Pickup of 10 and a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Sampson. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and we're a pick.
Ooh, big, going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited. And you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board, they are going nuts.
They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Pugh. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Gets it to the back. Nice move there. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Catch in the middle, it's Lucas. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Putting together a nice drive. Couple of first downs in the books, now 1st and 10 from the 44. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
To the air, it's Alford. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
God, where's the pass interference, bro?
But now, dealing with fourth down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback. On third down, really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Tulsa moved the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. First down here for the offense. Finds us back in the middle. Knocked off his feet.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Lucas. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Just moments ago, the Golden Hurricane stuck in its own end, and now they're generating some momentum. Got his man on the right.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Touchdown, Tulsa.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how
Ready
about
more inside?
that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the
Oh, you want kids?
momentum
Okay, I
into
give you kids.
halftime.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Fayetteville. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Razorback Stadium.
The Razorbacks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And the returner will be brought down. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. The give out of the gun.
Oh!
And
damn.
He is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Safe completion on the screen. And he is
hard,
going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Hurricane needing a huge chunk play to convert on third down. Throwing on the run.
Come on.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw. It falls incomplete. All that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Rivers. Here's the pressure.
Oh, crap, I got to.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Wow.
And that's just pure speed off the line of scrimmage. That offensive tackle had no shot. Barely even got a hand on that D-end as he came around the outside.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Brown. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Grabs over the middle. It's Anthony. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take...
No, come on.
Touchdown, Razorbacks! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you add my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out of the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score.
5-1, you got to block the whole freaking play, not just for the first 2 seconds.
Got stuffed on first down and 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Alford. Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
I let him run by you. Heaven forbid, don't let him down.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Wow.
And the pass is
I'll take it.
Thanks to a big hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle, it's Platt. Touchdown, Arkansas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Florida State is running away with this one right now, and it's kind of felt that way since we saw Chief Osceola and Renegade. They're up by 24 over SMU. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Like
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Brings into the open. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or
are you fucking
get the
nuts?
Big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
Tulsa trying to pick up a 4th down conversion here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Johnson.
Heaven forbid you caught behind
and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period.
I have to score now.
We reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Looking for a man. It's Alford. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, It's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Lucas. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Lucas. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Damn, 17.
And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to throw. It's Alford. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. And you saw that there on the incompletion.
They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Here's a heat. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
It wouldn't have mattered anyway if I tried to throw it to him or him. Wouldn't have mattered.
The Razorbacks are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. The give and tick, 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 tick. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run. This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. There he goes. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. And the Razorbacks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Handoff to the lone back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Pulls it in. It's Hosley. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Out of the big on the inside give. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Razorbacks line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Alford. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted for the 11th time. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Power football with the run.
What the living hell?
He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives as hard as they